Hello. Vamos a continuar. Aquí y aquí. ¿Qué tal se ve? A ver. Parece que se ve bien. Ok. Ok. Aquí. Voy a... momento. Por ahí. Uf. Ahí. Ok. Vamos a empezar. Si es el... Sí. Hoy toca el pelo. Interesante.
The Gumroad version of this series just got updated to include a 3D modeling guide PDF. Not only does it include this guide, but it also includes our final Love-Chan model that we'll create in this series, downloadable videos, a short video series that introduces you to the fundamentals of using Blender, and more. Price of the Gumroad version will increase after this series is completed in full, so if you want the absolute best value on it, tap that link below today. So now let's model her hair, and this is definitely where a lot of people can get stuck and frustrated, but don't worry, we are going to be doing this in a way that is as simple as it possibly can be. We're going to...
Ok, entonces parece que esta es una de las dos partes más difíciles de modelar en 3D, según he leído. A ver qué tal nos va.
Split this into chunks, and we're going to be making sure that we're looking at lots of references, which helps with hair so much. So if you're trying to make your character's hair and you're getting stuck, 1, that's totally normal. 2, make sure to be looking at 2D references, look at 3D references, how other people build out their hair topology and all that stuff. And make sure to split your hair into chunks, right? Like, this is the hair we're going to be making today. This is what it looks like in 3D. And notice how, you know, this is a chunk of hair. We'll even hide the face here. This is a chunk of hair. This is a chunk of hair. This is a chunk of hair. And we're going to model our hair in a way that this is going to be symmetrical, so we only have to model half of this. This is going to be symmetrical, so we only have to model half of this. Only this part, after we're done modeling it, will be asymmetrical, so we'll have to model this after we apply our mirror modifier, right? But it's not too complicated, really. There's pretty few triangles on this total, and we're going to start by modeling this right here, which is going to be the top cap of her head, and her hair rather. So let's get started here. So first, let's start by spawning in a cube. So press Shift+A, Mesh, Cube, Tab to enter edit mode, S to scale it down, GZ to move it up. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually delete this bottom face. So I'm going to go to face select by pressing 3. I'm going to turn on screencast keys because it's off. So now you can see the keys I'm pressing. Now I'm going to press delete right here, faces, and there we go. So now I'm going to go into the side view. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go to the front view here and go to loop cut, and add a loop cut in our cube right here, like so. Now that we have this loop cut in the center of our model, all we want to do is go to select box, then face select, Alt C to make this transparent, go to front view and delete half of these faces.
Ok, es lo que ya hemos hecho. ¿Dónde está? Aquí está. Ok. Entonces, seleccionamos todo. Shift A, Mesh, Cubo, S, achicamos. GZ se sube. Y por ahí. Ah, no. Edit Mode. No. Loop Cut primero. Así. Vamos a este. Transparente. Front View. Oh, no. No creo que hice. Ahí está. Ah. W. Borramos. Oh, se me olvida. Faces. Ahí está. Y supongo que vamos a agregar el modificador de espejo. Listo. Supongo. A ver, ¿qué tal?
Then add a mirror modifier. There we go. Just Alt C again to put that back to normal. Then I am going to want to look at my reference again and see how this is actually set up. And we can see that this essentially, it's weird to think about, this is a box shape. And there's this line of edges here that's slightly raised in the center that goes down towards the right side here. And, you know, you can think of this as being one plane, this as being one plane, this as being a plane, this as being a plane. So we're going to do the same thing here, right? So to do that, I am going to add a loop cut right here. Press enter to confirm. And I think we'll leave it like that for no, we'll do a loop cut here. So we'll do a loop cut right here and a loop cut along this part of the box as well. Press select box, go back to select box tool and press Alt A to deselect all. Then I'm going to go to select vert, clicking right there, and shift click these top three verts, press G, Z to move them down. Okay. Then I'll select these verts, G, Y to move them in. Select these, G, Y to move them in. Then I will do this. Now, let's just go to the side view now.
Ok. Entonces vamos a... Oh, me equivoqué. Eso mismo. G... No. Selecciona todo. G, Z. A ver ahí. Loop cut aquí. No. Y ¿dónde está el otro? Este aquí. Ok. Entonces selecciono control A, W, este y este. GZ lo movió así. Oh, caray, ¿cómo?
Click these top three verts, press G, Z to move them down. Then I'll select these verts, G, Y to move them in.
Este y este. No, espérate, no, ese no. Mitos.
Select these, G, Y to move them in. Then we'll do this. Yeah, let's just go to the side view now and then press Alt Z. So now we actually want to line up our cube with the hair, right? So I'm going to select all by pressing A, and then press G to move this down. Then I'm going to select this front vert here. Press G to move it down. This vert, G to move it down. Select this vert, G to move it over. And I'm kind of just going to look at my reference here and try to line up the way I built this out. So this is, again, why references are so incredibly valuable. And as I can see here, there's top faces here, top face, and I kind of just need to align my box like this, right? So
Entonces se selecciona todo. A, G, por aquí. G, este va por aquí. Por aquí. Y más o menos así. Supongo que este va aquí. Front view. Ok. Mejor no. Así que se quede.
By looking at these two and comparing them, I can see that this should be up more, this should be going down. Kind of line up with our reference a little bit more. Move both of these up, actually. Move this up. Move this up. Maybe even over? We'll see about that. Press Alt-C to see what this is actually looking like here. Actually move this over with GY. Very good. Nice. This over, this in. And kind of just go by what you're seeing here. Don't feel like you need to follow me perfectly. This is just one way of doing it. This is not the definitive way of doing this. I'll press GY to move that in. All right, that's looking pretty good. G, just moving things around like so. And now this is kind of already looking just like our hair.
Ok, entonces sí. A ver. Este van para acá. Aquí. 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 Más o menos. Oh, este va para atrás. Ok. ¿Sí? Sí. Pero este aquí. No, este no va para atrás. Wow, 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 wow. Ok, aquí. Más o menos. Este va aquí. No, ¿qué estoy haciendo? A ver. Ah, ¿mm? What? No, 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 a ver. Ah, este va aquí. Este va acá. Y sí. Este va aquí. Este va aquí. Sí. Este va acá también. Bueno, esto... No tengo ni la más menor idea de qué estoy haciendo, pero bueno. Ajá. Ah, ya. Ahí está, parece que... sí era. Sí era lo que me faltaba. Ok. Nada más que de aquí. No sé por qué. Sí. Ujú. Ujú. Esto está más o menos.
does in our reference, which is really awesome. Move this up a little. Kind of just eyeballing this. I'm just going by vibe. Let's see how this will look. Get the flow right. So that's about it, really. That
No se ve tan mal. A ver. Este de aquí. Boca arribita. Vamos a hacerlo un poquito más para acá. Al igual que este. Vamos a hacerlo por aquí. Sí, se ve bien.
That is the top of our head. I'm gonna go to the front view here. I made a mistake. I spoke too soon. So there's one other issue here, and if we go to the top view here, you can see this is like a totally flat plane, which we don't want. We want to move these in. So, and then you can see by looking at the front view of our head here, these verts are kind of moved in and canted to the side like this. So if we go to the top view, you can see that's like.
Oh, sí, cierto. Ok, entonces supongo que estos tres van a ir X ahí más o menos. Supongo, no sé.
You know, it's moved in a little bit, so it's not perfectly flat there. So I'm gonna go to the front view and compare both front views and move this in, move this in, move this in, move this out, move this out.
Ok, ok. Así, move this out. Me da vibras de Mega Man. Oh, olvidé borrar. Ok. Sí, cierto, había olvidado borrar. Hacia abajito. Ok.
This out, this out, this up a little, back, and go to the back view in our 3D reference. So just to see what that's looking like, which seems to be canted down a little bit like that. So go back to orthographic view, clicking right here, trying to line it up a little bit. This is our back view. It's a little confusing because our reference isn't getting flipped there, but trust me, this is the back view. And just move this out a bit. So it kind of lines up with our reference. And this is me looking at my own reference, but you can be using any reference you found on.
Parece, parece más bien un casco, pero bueno. Parece que está bien.
Online or on the 3D
Ahorita
Models
veo.
resource website. Anything at all is super, super valuable to have when it comes to modeling hair in particular, because it can be very challenging. So go to the front view on both of these, and I can see right now that these are looking pretty gosh darn similar, which is awesome. Move this down a little bit. And that is the top of the hair. So as you actually might have noticed, we go to our front view and press Alt-Z, you're gonna see that the bottom of our hair here actually should be ending about right here, but it's ending right here because this is where the bang should be starting. So we're gonna fix that, just a little proportional error by going to vert select right here, box selecting all these verts and pressing G plus Z to just move them up about right here, we'll say. Then we'll press just box select these, move them in. And we'll just try to just line this up with our reference a little bit more. So box select.
Ok. Ajá. Así. Oh, espérame, espérame. Sí, más o menos. Así. Front view. Seleccionan GZ. Ahí más o menos. GZ. Ah, mira. Esto es aquí mero. Esto. Por aquí. Dale.
Box select, like so. Alt Z to confirm. And that's looking pretty good. That's good enough for now. Now we're gonna want to model her bangs. So to do that, we actually wanna merge both of these models together so that we can actually do this in a clean way. And to join two models together in Blender, all you have to do is click on one in object mode, then shift click on the other, and is click on one in object mode, then shift click on the other, and press Control plus J for join. So to join two objects in Blender, click on one, shift click the other, Control plus J. Now that
Ok. Edit mode. Se seleccionan los dos. Control J. Ah, ok. Ujú. Bueno. Se ve bien.
This is one model, which is really useful for our purposes here. So I'm going to go to the front view, pressing numpad 1, enter mode, press enter to go into edit mode. Then I'm going to go to vertex select, and I'm actually going to move these up a little bit. So that's kind of, because I notice these are a bit low and should, for topology purposes, be a little bit higher. So I'm going to click on both of these verts, press G plus Z to move them up. I'm going to come out of my camera view here and click these two verts. Just one, then Alt C so I can see what I'm doing. Then press G plus Z, just move them up kind of about right here. And G plus Z to move that down a little bit. Like so. That's a lot better. So then I'm going to press Alt Z to get out of X-ray view. Press 1 to go to the front view. Now I'm going to model in our bangs. So to do that, all I need...
Ok, entonces lo que hizo fue este y este. GZ. Ahí más o menos. Este y este. Este y este. Okay.
What I need to do is press 2 to go into edge select. Then I want to click on this edge right here. I want to shift click this edge right here. And then I'm going to press E to extrude these edges out and create some new faces here. Then I'm going to go to the side view by pressing 3 and just move these forward a little bit. And go back to the front view by pressing 1. I'm going to click on this edge right here. Press E to extrude out. Then M to merge at center. Press 1 to go to vertex select. Then kind of move this around, move this down a little bit, give that some more character, move this over here. And I'm going to press Alt Z, and I actually don't need both of these verts here, I only need one. So I'm going to click on this vert, then a shift click on this vert, press M to merge at last. There we go. It's looking pretty nice indeed.
Ok. Se fue a esto. Selecciono este y luego este y luego E. Oh fuck. Sí. Banks. Lo selecciono este y luego E. Y luego así. Y luego fue este. No, ¿cómo? A ver.
E to extrude out, then M to merge at center.
Ah, ok. No. Así. M at center. Ah, míralo, perro. Así. Me dijo que no necesitaba estos dos. Este y este. Control M. At first. Merge at first. Y ahí está. A ver, este. Sí.
Press 1 to go to vertex select. And kind of move this around, move this down a little bit, get some more character, move this over here. And I'm going to press Alt Z, and I actually don't need bangs here. Just add some volume over here. So press Alt Z to get out of X-ray view here. Now I'm going to notice something important here, which is that these two verts are actually combined on my reference here. So I'm going to replicate that here by clicking on this vert, shift clicking on this vert, and press M to merge at last so that these two verts are now one.
Okay. No, pero... No sé si lo hice bien, pero...
Press M to merge at last so that these two verts are now one.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, no, espera. No, no era ese. A ver. Es que este va más para atrás. Así. Oh, está muy lejos, ¿no? Así aquí. Otro aquí. Otro así. Merge at last. Está bien. Sí está bien.
And now I'm going to press 2 on my keyboard. Just click on this edge, then shift click on this edge. So click and shift click this edge. Then press E to extrude from this region. So now I can see that in my reference here, I'm going to go to vert select, click this up. I can see that these are both one. So because this is only a triangle, not a quad. So I'll click on this vert, then shift click on this vert and do M, merge at last. And that's looking great.
Okay. Dos. Shift. E. Se ve bien.
Side view. Both of these. Make sure this is looking good. move this a little bit down like so. G, see, move that over. It doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah. And that's looking pretty good. We now have our bangs in place. So I'm gonna move this out a little bit, like so. That's looking pretty nice. Now I'm gonna turn around and try to fill in this right here with a triangle. So I'm gonna go to edge select by pressing 2, click on this edge, shift click on this edge, and press F. So F is fill. So if you...
Oh, ok. Ok, vamos a mover este un poquito, así. Se ve bien. Ahora este un poquito. Oh, no. Estos dos para arribita. ¡Ey! What the fuck? ¿Por qué no se...? Está. Selecciona esta y este y era F. Ahí está.
If you have like an empty space that you want filled in with a triangle or a face, just click on edge and click another edge. I think you can click up to 4 edges while doing this, and then press F to fill in those edges. So that's looking pretty nice. Now I'm gonna just turn around into this area right here where we can see our jawline and this part of our bang here. So I'm gonna click on this edge, and then shift click on this edge and press F to fill those edges in. And we are looking good. So now let's model in the back of her hair here.
Ok, entonces era este y este y F. Oh, okay.
Here. So as we can see in our reference here, it's kinda just a few spikes. So it's like spike A, spike B, spike C, and this is just mirrored anyway. Well, they're all mirrored, so we really only have to model spike A and half of spike B here. So to do that, all I'm gonna wanna do is click on, so I have this selected, go in edit mode, click on this edge, then press E to extrude, face select by pressing 3, E to extrude again, press M, then merge at center. Now we already have one of our spikes very quickly, which is awesome.
What the fuck?
Face select by pressing 3, B to extrude again, press M, then...
Ok. Se selecciona este. Ajá, así. 3, esta cara, esto extrude. Sí, M. At center. Oh, ok. Okay.
Merge at center. Now we already have one of our spikes very quickly, which is awesome. So I'm gonna go to vert select, G, drag this down. I'm gonna move this vert a little bit more in, so G plus Y to move it in. G plus...
Okay. Así. No sé por qué este y este merge, no, merge at last. Okay.
Press Z to move it up like that. Z to move it over. That's looking pretty good. Doesn't need to be perfect though. So now that I've done that, all I want to do is model in this third spike. And to do that, this is going to look a little weird.
Ok, déjame acá. Pero ¿por qué sale otro? ¿Por qué? Es lo que no entiendo. Merge at last. Ahí está. Sí.
First of all, I'm gonna go to...
¿Sabes qué? No. Este va para abajo. Ah, mira, casi latino. Así. Así está bien, hombre.
To object mode. Click on this and hide it because it's super annoying and in our way. Then I'm gonna go click on this, go to edit mode, edge select by pressing 2. Then I'm gonna extrude from here. Then I'm gonna face select, click on this face, extrude out from this face, like so. Then I'm gonna press M to merge at center again. And this looks a little odd, but then I'm gonna go to vert select, click on this. Then I'm gonna press N, go to item, and where this you see this X value, click on that and set it to 0. That will just ensure this is on like the perfect center of our model here. So that's fantastic, and we want to do the same here. So click on this vert, X, 0. This vert, G, Y.
Ok, a ver, creo si entendí bien. Ahí está un poquito arriba. Vamos ahí mero. Este un poquito. Ahí. Ok. Este extrude. No. Sí. Ok, no entendí muy bien. A ver.
And this looks a little odd, but then pressing 2. Then I'm gonna extrude from here. Then I'm going to face select, click on this face, extrude.
Oh, ok. Extrude. Así.
Out from this face, like so. Then I'm going to press M to merge at center again.
Ok. M y al centro. Oh, ok.
And this looks a little odd, but then I'm going to go to vert select, click on this. Then I'm going to press N.
Ok, a ver. 1 S N 0. Ajá. Y este también en 0. Creo que estos también necesitan que estar en 0 porque 0. Sí, sí estaban movidos. Ok, a ver. Bueno, se aprende algo nuevo todos los días. 0. Ahí está. Aquí hay un vértice que no sé por qué. No sé por qué. Ve, qué horrible. 0. 0. ¿Por qué hay tantos? 0. Porque este está 0. Mucho vórtice. Que no está en 0. No, ¿por qué? No. Ok, no. No sé qué esté pasando aquí, pero... Chale. Bueno, ya, sí. Se ve bien.
Go to item and 0. This vert, G, Y. And it still looks odd because this is like not where it should be. I'm just going to put that down. So these two verts should actually be combined. So I'm going to click on this vert, shift click this vert, M to merge at last. There we go. Look at.
Ok, entonces se tendría que ver... jejeje, sí, cierto. este y este merge at last. ¡Épale, muchachos! Ahí. Ay, güey, está muy lejos. Ahí. Este fill. Oh no, ¿cómo lo va a llenar? No, con este y este F. No, ahí no es. Con este no, este con este no. No, quién sabe qué. Chale. Bueno. Está bien.
Get that. So there are our hair spikes. G plus. I gotta move this out a little bit. Kind of just moving this around a taste. Don't feel like you have to follow me exactly here at all. Go to the side view, move this in. These down. And this is kind of like a reference, but also not really. It is a little different, honestly, because you're not usually going to have these things be one-to-one with your reference. So, undo that. Move this in. And now we have the back spikes of our hair in place here. Now, in the next video, we're going to model in the bottom. Congratulations on getting this far. You've already modeled most of Love-chan. Remember?
¿Cuánto llevo stream? ¿Una hora? ¿Ya? ¿Rápido? Entonces voy a guardar. Control Alt S. Y ya se guardó. ¡Ey! No está mal. No está mal. Ok. Se está viendo decente. Aún le falta, pero creo que se ve bien. A ver. Sí, yo digo que sí. A ver. Este aquí. Este. Aquí. No sé por qué hay de más, ¿sabes? Hay muchísimos puntos aquí que no deberían de estar. Este donde estaba, ahí atrás, ok. Merge at center. No, eso no se hace. Este y este merge at last. Aquí, ¿por qué hay muchos aquí? ¿Ve? Last. No, quién sé qué está haciendo, mejor así lo dejo. Este y este merge last. Este y este No, porque se seleccionó eso. No. Este y este. Merge at last. Parece que estos y este. Merge at last. No. No sé por qué hay tanto. Este con este. Merge at last. What the fuck? Ese con este. Merge at last. Ajá, entonces N y 0. Dale. ¿Qué te costaba, Juan? Aleluya. Ok. Ajá. Ahora sí, creo que... Otra vez, control alt S. Sí. Creo que tengo tiempo. A ver. ¿Cuánto? Era de 16. El siguiente capítulo de cuánto es. Pues vamos a terminar el...
Remember to check out the Gumroad version of this course, which is linked in the video description below, and get it today. Series help on this. The Gumroad version of this series just got updated to include a 3D modeling guide PDF. Now let's model the rest of the lower hair. So to do that, we actually don't want to have all this stuff in the way because we need to kind of view the bottom of the model. So to quickly hide everything and make sure we're just seeing the bottom of the model, we want to click on our model here and press slash on our keyboard. And that's the slash that's like right next to the shift key, above the control key, to the left of the arrow key. So just press slash, okay, that one, on your...
Slash, no. What?
Slash on our keyboard. And that's the slash that's like right next to the shift key, above the control key, to the left of the arrow key. So just press slash, okay, that one.
No. Oh, es este. No, a ver. Fuck. Ahí está. No sé qué hice, pero parece ser que es lo mismo
on
que
your
está
keyboard
haciendo
with this selected to isolate your model. And if you want to unisolate, just press slash again. So click on a model, press slash to isolate your model, so that's the only thing that you're actually seeing. So now that that's taken care of, we want to be modeling the lower hair here. And there's a few proportional changes I'm going to want to make. I'm going to go to edit mode, click on a vert here and kind of move this one in. Click on this vert and move this down a little bit like this. Doesn't need to be perfect, but I want to be kind of close.
Ok, entonces vamos a hacer el Sonic Spike Hair. Vamos a moverlo aquí. Para adentro también. Ok.
Actually, this needs to go way down. My apologies. This needs to go way down. This actually goes all the way down here. So I'm going to click on this vert, shift click this vert, press M, merge.
¡Oh! Pero yo no tengo ese. No. A ver, voy a intentar algo. 2, esta cara. Así. Punto. Uy, y merge at last. Y al centro. Y merge at last. Ah, fuck, no. Ese no iba ahí. Bueno. Mientras funcione, tú no te quejes. Ahí. También va para acá. Va para acá, cimerito. Y luego decía... Oh, fuck.
At last.
Wow. Espera, ¿va hasta abajo? ¿Así?
Yep, that is in.
Ah, sí. ¿Y va más abajo? Ok, ¿no se ve feito?
Indeed, how that's supposed to look. I'll move this down.
Ok, entonces no sé si sea correcto esto que estoy haciendo, pero bueno. Bueno, pues es lo que está haciendo ella.
GZ a little bit. That's M. This actually goes all the way down here. So I'm going to click on this vert, shift click this vert, press M, merge at last.
Ok. Shift M, at last. Ok.
Yep, that is indeed how that's supposed to look. I'll move this down GZ a little bit. That's all taken care of. Now it looks like this should be up a little more. It should be lower to the side. And now that I see that I need a triangle here, I'm gonna extrude from this vert, not this vert, and then shift click this vert, M, merge it last, go to edge select by pressing 2, click on all these edges and press F to fill in.
Okay. Okay. Merge at last. 2, aquí, aquí y aquí y F. Ah, wow.
In those edges. Then.
Ok, entonces vista desde abajo. No. Yeah, así. Se ve casi
And I'm
igual.
gonna want to.
Va para acá. ¿Sí? Sí.
Create another triangle like right here. Do that. I'm gonna go to vert select, click on this vert, E to extrude from this vert, E to extrude from this vert, and then shift click this vert, M, merge it last, press 2 to go to edge select, click on this edge, shift click this edge, F to fill them in. So that's looking pretty cool.
Ok. Aquí. Seleccionamos M at last. 2, este y F. Whoa.
Well, that's about how we want it to look, which is awesome. I'm going to go to edge select and extrude from right here. From this extrusion, I'm going to press edit, go to, well, I was already in mode, but I'm going to go to vertex select right here. Then I'm going to shift click this vert, press M, merge it last. Then I'm going to move this vert down, kind of try to line it up like this, and move this down. And we want to connect these verts together, these two. So I'm going to shift click this vert, press M, merge it last. Those two verts selected. And
ok, no estoy entendiendo nada, pero bueno. Eso último.
right here, from this extrusion,
Ajá,
that's about how we want it to look, which is awesome.
extruir,
I'm going to go to
pero
edge select and extrude from.
Ok, entonces aquí 2. Extrude. Ajá, y luego así. Este y este. Merge at last. Ajá, y luego. Oh, fuck.
Right here. But I'm going to go to vertex select right here. Then I'm going to shift click this vert, press M, merge it last. Then I'm going to move this vert down, kind of try to line it up like this, and move this down. And we want to connect these verts together, these two. So I'm going to.
Ok, entonces se va a unir con... Ah, caray. Este y este. Merge at last. ¿Sí? No, no creo que sea así, pero bueno. No, 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 que le piqué. Aquí.
I'm gonna shift click this vert, press M, merge it last. Those two verts selected. And now I can see that we want this vert on the jawline to connect with this. So I'm gonna actually cut in a new edge by using the knife tool. Click right here, press enter, select box, vert, G to move this over. Shift click this vert, M, merge it last.
Creo que sí entendí bien. Merge at last. Y luego knife. Aquí y aquí. Y aquí. No, 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 no. Aquí y aquí. What the fuck? Ow. aquí y aquí. Enter. Cuchillo. Fuck, no, ya me perdí.
Kind of just going like this. Really studying my reference to make sure this is looking correct. I actually don't want to vert here, so I'm going to shift click. Oops, going to click this vert, then shift click this vert. Merge at last. That's looking pretty good. G to move this over, G to move this over, move this over, and move this over, like so. All right, that's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to go to the side view on our model by pressing 3.
No entendí nada, man. A ver, este de aquí con este de acá, enter, W, selecciona ese con este, merge at last. No entendí ni papa, pero bueno. No, ¿qué hice? ¿Por qué está la cara así? No. ¿A qué le moví? No. Fuck, no. No, 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 no. ¿Por qué está movido? No. No inventes que no. Todo el trabajo que hice. No. Siete. Shit, no. Bueno, voy a cerrar stream. Chale. Bueno, de momento ese tutorial no. Pero es parte de aprender. Así que ni modo. Uf.